Hello, welcome everyone to my channel once again. So today is 1 month after I've gotten this card, and I have been using this Crypto.com Visa card for the past 1 month. So today I'm going to do a review of this card, what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So with that all said, let's get started. The first thing that I like about the Crypto.com Visa card is that it provides stacked cashback. Alright, now don't get me wrong, this stacked cashback is not provided by this card itself, but it's really because of our method of topping up this card. If you haven't watched my video on how to top up Crypto.com Visa card, do check out on the box here or here. I'm not too sure where is it. Alright, so click that link on the video itself, and it will bring you right straight to the steps on how to top up the Crypto.com Visa card. And with that said, if you have watched the video, you will notice that I'm using Amex card to top up my Grab, and therefore topping up my Revolut and use my Revolut to top up my Crypto.com Visa card. So there are two ways there are two steps that you can literally earn cashback. One is by using Amex card, where it provides you 1.5% cashback or 3% for the first 5,000 spent in the first 6 months of applying the card. So that is 1.5% to 3% cashback. On top of it, when you spend on Crypto.com Visa card, you will get 3% cashback. So essentially, you get a total of 4.5% or 6% cashback just by going through the top-up method that I have suggested and by using Crypto.com Visa card in itself. So that is a stacked cashback that I truly enjoy, right? Next, the second thing I like about the feature of this card is that it provides instant cashback. Alright, instant cashback, and that means whenever you use this card to tap on your bus and train rides, you use this card to tap on any retail shop, when you go Adidas, when you go, I don't know, World of Sports, you go and tap it, or you maybe do online shopping when you check out on Shopee, right? When this card is being charged, right, the cashback is instantaneous, right? With all other credit cards out there, cashback is always 1 to 2 months later and is credited inside your credit card, and you don't even know when it's credited, right? But for this card in itself, as soon as you charge this card, as soon as the statement is recorded in your Crypto.com app, go to your Crypto.com wallet under Crow Coin, you'll be able to see the cashback that is being given back as Crow. Instantaneous, right? That brings me to the third thing that I like about the Crypto.com Visa card, and that is that the cashback is in the form of Crow. And if you are someone who would like to invest in the cryptocurrency for long term, right? I stress this, long term, because what happens right now is that the cryptocurrency market now is crashing. Okay, cryptocurrency market is crashing. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not scared. I do not fear. I don't withdraw, because I know that the cryptocurrency market in the long term is going to boom. Okay, right now it's just cyclical change. I don't know what's going on with the crypto market. Don't ask me. Okay, it's just crashing. If you are going with the method of DCA, okay, that will be very beneficial for you. So in a sense, whenever I spend on this card, I am helping myself to DCA into the cryptocurrency market, and that is really helping me in my long-term investment journey in the cryptocurrency market. Alright, and last but not least, the favorite thing of all of the Crypto.com Visa card is that it requires no minimum spending. Alright, it requires no minimum spending, and you get 3% cashback. Alright, if you look out in the market out there, alright, for credit cards that requires no minimum spend, they are giving you up to 1.5% cashback, and that's all. Right, 1.5% cashback, and they have so many restrictions out there, right? For credit cards that gives you promise of 4%, 5%, or even 6% cashback, they require minimum spending of $600, or even up to $800, or even up to $2,000 per month, right? I think you know what cards I'm talking about, and a lot of them, they require minimum spend based on a certain category. So that means, let's say if you were to use the card to pay for your AXS bill, that is not counted towards the minimum requirement, right? And take for example, some cards they require you to spend via mobile wallet or online, and that means if you have the physical card and you go and shop using your physical card, that in itself does not qualify for the minimum spend and does not qualify for the high cashback. When you use physical card, the cashback most likely is about 0.3%, right? So those are the downside of having of our traditional credit card as opposed to this. Of course, I'm not saying that the traditional credit cards are not good. Of course, it is good, alright, if we can always hit a minimum spending and we spend under that certain category. But what I'm saying is that the Crypto.com Visa card has no minimum spend. Whenever you charge this card, you instantaneously you get 3% cashback on Crow, and you get a stack cashback using Amex that I've spoken about in my first point, right? So that is something to take note about, which I really like about the Crypto.com Visa card. In the next video, I'm going to share with you how I use Crypto.com Visa card together with my traditional credit card for my everyday life, right? So stay tuned to that. Now, here comes the downside of using the Crypto.com Visa card. Okay, not really downside, but it's just something that I don't like, but it's my personal opinion. So the first thing about this is that this is only physical card, right? There is no virtual card to it, so you cannot register your card details inside your mobile wallet like your Apple Pay, Android Pay, or whatsoever Pay, right? So it's a bit of a hassle because sometimes when I take MRT or bus, I have to go to my wallet, take out the physical card and tap. But before having this card, usually I just use my Apple Watch or I use my iPhone to just tap and go. As simple as that. And even at the retail store, sometimes my wallet is inside my bag. Whenever I pay last time, when I do payment, I just use my Apple Watch and just tap and go, right? But now I have to go through my bag, unzip it, go inside and take out my wallet. Inside my wallet, I need to take out the card and then tap, and then I need to put them all back inside my bag. So it's something of a hassle, but this is not a deal breaker because, like I said, this card has all the benefits that I couldn't have imagined. And having said that, having no virtual card, it's just a temporary thing. The Crypto.com company, I think they are working on making this virtual because only in Singapore can you not register as virtual card. But I believe in overseas you are able to register the Crypto.com Visa card as a virtual card. So that is something to take note. It is not permanent. It is something that they are working on. Alright, and that brings me to the next point that it's just my personal opinion, is something that bothers me quite a bit because under the MAS guidelines or some sort of policy in place in Singapore, right, some of the international transactions are being blocked when it comes to using this card. Alright, for simple fact, I think all of us know when you get this card, you're aiming for the 100% cash rebate for Spotify, right? But what Crypto.com tell you? You can't use this card to pay for Spotify because the transaction is being charged and the transaction is being cleared overseas and not in Singapore. And that means that you're essentially doing overseas spending, so to speak, okay? Let's make it simple, overseas spending. You cannot use this card for transactions that is being cleared overseas. Because I think there are some restrictions right now. I think they're working on it. So it's not just Spotify. I myself, I subscribe to Adobe Creative Cloud, so I also can't get it through. I also can't use this card to make payment because I suppose Adobe Creative Cloud is the same as Spotify. The transactions is being cleared overseas. But when it comes to Netflix, it's different. The transaction is being cleared in Singapore. So that's the difference there. So sometimes if let's say when you enter your Crypto.com Visa card details inside your credit card details before you check out, and then you hit an error while checking out, then that probably could mean that the transaction is being cleared overseas and therefore we can't use this card. So with that all said, I have laid out the things that I like about the Crypto.com Visa card. I also laid out the things that I don't like about the Crypto.com Visa card. And I hope that gives you a good opinion and a good unbiased view of using this card right? And in my next video, I will talk about how I complement using this card with my everyday credit card. So stay tuned for that, and I hope that this gives you a good perspective before you register for this Crypto.com Visa card. With that said, stay tuned to my next video. Goodbye!